Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. On 2K Sports, it's the Celtics and the Bobcats. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Now, here's ball. And we've got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. In this kind of matchup, it comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all four quarters.
Outside Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Great find by Bron, using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Now, here's ball. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's LeBron after Charlotte getting the three. And finished off by LeBron.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
You know, Richard, as LeBron's game has evolved, it seems like his distribution has gotten even better.
Yeah, more than ever. He's really sharing the load, getting others involved. In 2020, he led the league in assists for the first time in his career. Proves that he's just a team-first player.
Bobcats shooting their first free throw this game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
The drive by James. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
First personal foul. The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
76% on the season from the foul line.
5 to shoot. Durant for 3. Kept alive by Boston. James with it, now guarded by Ball. It's Durant on the wing. Tries yet again. Rebound by Williams.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Pass to Wood. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I did speak with the Bobcats head coach for a few minutes. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here's Charlotte. Ball from long range. Lopez grabs the board.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Left side, Beal. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Pass the ball. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Look at Wood finding ways to contribute. Sees an open man and drops it.
And then Durant with the dunk.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. The Celtics making a switch here. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Herter. The long distance three is Barry.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that from another time zone.
James in the post. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. And the dunk by James.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Down low. Here's Herter. He's off on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. It's Durant on the wing. Outside Jackson. Going inside. Puts up a three. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. The drive by LeBron.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
The open look here for Sexton. Off target from outside. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's Herter. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to KD. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. It's tipped. Now here's Herter. That shot misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
The Boston team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Bobcats' performance here, boys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Charlotte calls timeout. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym Every night believing you'll find a way to win. Oftentimes, you do.
Outside Beal, outside Williams. Here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
Defensively, there's not much you can do once Wood gets to the rim. Too much size, too much athleticism.
LeBron outside, pass to Jackson. Good D by Wood.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Right side, Ball. That shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's James. 10 points for him. Green by James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
The fact that LeBron James can still do that at 100 years old, like, it's a travesty that he never participated in the dunk contest.
Here's Ball. He's got 5. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Ball's got 8. James looking around. Outside for Jackson. Back to James. Shot clock at 5.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Stolen by Ball. And it's Beal in the corner. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Here's LeBron. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Count that bucket. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 10.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Back to Ball. Six on the shot clock. And Ball slams it in.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. Charlotte trailing. From deep 3-point range. Lopez grabs the board.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Here's Herter. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pass to Reddish. Durant with a wide open look. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Left side, Williams. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay for the line.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And Ball slams it in.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Outside for Jackson.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Now Ball. 14 points for him. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. KD's got 9 points here in the second half. And the Bobcats call time here. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback. Because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
God, that's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves. Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And stolen by LeBron. And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself.
And Jay Shante, talk about positional flexibility. I don't know if you call him an oversized guard or an undersized forward.
He even played some center at Ohio State. NBA scouts weren't sure what his position was. He kind of flew underneath the radar, went undrafted, but everybody knows his name now.
2 minutes remaining on the clock. 2 minutes.
Pass to Herter. Back to Sexton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton? A crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Boston timeout call.
Get loud and make some noise for your Charlotte dancers. Let's show your appreciation for your Charlotte dancers.
And Sexton drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's Sexton. Rebound by the Celtics.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
And Sexton slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Jackson has the open look. And it's off from three-point range. Charlotte trails by 6. Outside, Sexton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sexton's got 6 here in this quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And again, it's Colin Sexton. Sexton's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second team foul.
Now, nobody spends more time in the paint than LeBron James. He knows he's going to get the contact, and he still goes in there.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Get loud and make some noise for your Charlotte dancers. And show your appreciation for your Charlotte dancers.
Free throw good, James. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable. And good to see him come through there. He's had a lot of problems at the line tonight.
Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock.
And show your finger on the clock for your dance squad.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Here's Jackson. Shakes him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bobcats. It's a 3-point game. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Durant at the elbow. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Here's Ball. Good. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Ball with a wide open look. He nails it, and we're tied up. Ball's got 7 points for the quarter.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Boston making a switch here. Here's Jackson. James, left side.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taken care of the ball to this point.
They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
Here's Ball. Yes, and the foul. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bobcats.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Williams with the block. Left side, Ball. And the Bobcats another 3.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
No good from Durant.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Back to Ball. From past the arc. Hits it from three-point range. And it's a 9-point Charlotte lead.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain. He can make you miss in more ways than just one. Braun with a nice little dribble move.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Ball. 5 on the clock. And James pulls it down. Boston trails by 7. The kick out to Lopez. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Durant for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Durant's got 31.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. How many times have we seen LeBron hit a huge bucket in his career? I don't know. I've lost count, but that was beautiful to watch.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And finished up by KD.
And we have seen this from Durant before. When the game is on the line, he comes alive. See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're ahead by 1. 1:04 left here in the fourth quarter. .104 left in the fourth quarter. Deflects the pass. Here's Ball. The shot that time not on target. James with some nice D. Outside Durant. On the wing, Jackson. This ball movement by Boston. LeBron is doubled. To take the lead. Frames it from downtown.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Outside Ball. Wood sets a screen. At the top of the key, Williams. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble a game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're up by 2. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
And the Bobcats call time here. They trailed by 4. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's Ball with the 3. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
It's the first. That puts them up by 5.
Jackson at the line for 2.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
Ball from long range. Rebound, Boston. And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You look at Durant's game, and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win.